into this matchup because it's already game number 4 of the day. Geek fam already securing their very first point. Meanwhile, Burmese Ghouls are still looking forward to have one of their own. The question is, will they finally get it here in this matchup, as Beloyski will immediately try to figure out some sort of information. See, this is the advantage of having Beloyski in the squad, right? You have the versatility of just having some durable heroes, but in the same way, having the flexibility or an option of having one of your own, as Johnny will be forced there. There goes the attack for them.
Oh man, that was the perfect Mystic Field there. They grab an early kill and it goes in the hands of Janacutie. That is massive already to make this Hayabusa game even better than it could be. So already nice pickup there from Geek fam. And Burmese Ghouls is going to have to be careful on that aggression that they're deciding to throw here in the early part of the game.
Already an early high and dry advantage coming in from there. Another Mystic Field being given to them by Geek Fam Indonesia. So we're already seeing the chunk of that crowd control come into play here. That's one more. Shadow though.
Shadow going to be able to live another day. A boy going to be trapped here for a little bit. Has to flicker, but Janacutie goes in with a shadow kill. There's quite a bit of damage there. Beloyski able to grab the kill. Nico falls, Blink as well. Happy with the 2 kills here. Geek fam taking charge.
My, oh my. It's just an immediate, shift, an immediate switch coming in from Geek fam Indonesia.
Top
just
side.
when you thought that you wouldn't really want to force them, it's another off-cam kill. And again, that goes into the hands of Janacutie. 3-0-1, 100% kill participation. That high and dry emblem really is helping him at the early stages of the game. Whenever Burmese Ghouls are actually isolated, that is where they take control and take advantage as BG tries to position themselves.
Yeah, they get the 1-2 combo on Luke. He does fall here. They're going to watch out. Nice Dawning Light lined up. It's Janacutie with a mega kill. Turtle here, less than half health. Shadow the flicker though. Nico secures the turtle. Big pickup.
Wow.
There's the shadow kill though. Double kill for Janacutie. Happy with it again at 5-0-1. But at least the Burmese Ghouls able to secure that turtle. And Shadow, man, this is what I was going to bring up earlier, Sona. It's a little, I know it works. The side lane of Grok with the assassin emblem, the high and dry, but also you forfeit a little bit of that tankiness, that durability. Yes, you have Blink there on the Edith, but Shadow is having a rough start, but it's not to say that he can't crawl back into this, right, into the mid game. So he's got to start somewhere, got to be a little bit safer here and only take those chances when needed, because if Janacutie pops up here on the top side, knowing that Shadow is just getting poked down by Luke, it's going to be rough.
Yep, and he also made this necessary play from a while ago in which he used that wild card to stun Janacutie, but Janacutie seems to want revenge at this point, right? You deprived me of taking that turtle, therefore I will be the one to take your life at this point. And the attacks coming in from Geek Fam Indonesia is just relentless. They're simply maximizing the use of their very own gold gap into just trying to take control of this matchup. Meanwhile, bot side,
they get the flicker route from Kadera. He's going to be just fine. The rest of the team now making their way to the bottom side. Beloyski looking for a potential kill. Can't get it though. Rough Wave's going to be popped. And everybody just lives to fight another day here. Meanwhile, top side, the turret did go down. It's Shadow fighting Luke. 1 versus 1. Janacutie just waiting patiently as well. This is the thing. As you can see, look at the damage that he has. Having that high and dry. Can't get the kill on Lina, though. But that's something that now Burmese Ghouls has to have an answer for. A boy with the Mystic Field as well. No Dawning Light. Another 1-2 combo, is it? There you go. They get Beloyski. Big pickup here coming out from Blink, as now the turtle has spawned. What team decides to take this one?
That is huge help coming in from Burmese Ghouls, because the kill actually went into Stitch, and that is going to be helping him have some significant advantage in terms of items. But the knockup,
Mystic Field once again. Luke taking quite a bit of damage. Can't get the ultimate off at all. Janacutie going to force them back here. No one committing just yet. Another 1-2 knockup. Everybody's here. It's Beloyski. There's the shadow kill up on the mid side. Can't get the kill on Lina. Lina has the shadow kill himself. Janacutie goes in. Takes one more shot. And it's Lena that gets the kill. Unfortunately for him, with the snipe all the way from the base. What a play. Yeah, I know. You are just as surprised
way
as
downtown, bro. I'm telling you. Right now, it was just an incredible way for them to gather up the mechanics, and it was just insane. That was an insane amount of MLBB gameplay, but conceal play though is gonna be committed here.
Dude,
I think it's fine. A counter conceal play is gonna be there too, right?
Yeah, they're still going for it. The turtle here now going to be secured by Nico. You know, that's the thing, Sona. It's like one of those moments a couple minutes ago where Lena is like, yeah, that's right? Because Janacutie went down to that turret shot. And then you're celebrating your win, and you forget for a second that there's a dawning light. And then you get dawning light taken out. So, you know, unfortunate, but still, Burmese Ghouls, given all of this that has happened and, you know, 10 kills for Geek Fam, they're doing a great job sticking into this game. They just got to continue doing what they're doing, being careful here. And at some point, that tankiness for Blink and possibly even Shadow, if he decides to go that route, will really play for them here. But look at that, already Blink taking a burst of damage. But look at that too, oh boy, going to be the focus down as Shadow grabbing a kill. Having two now, feeling a lot better on this Grok. But the assassin emblem, Janacutie going to be able to find Lena though, gets the kill with the Shadow kill, and is going to Quan Shadow out of there. So still a trade, the 1-for-1.
Yeah, and honestly, even with the advantage of Geek Fam Indonesia in terms of kills, that doesn't remove the fact that Burmese Ghouls is just, 1,000 gold behind. And this is the most important part if you're Burmese Ghouls, because you have the late game insurance and advantage with Stitch still deathless at this point, unscathed at this moment of the fight. And this is what you will expect from them moving forward into the matchup, because they're just trying to get into position. As also, one of the concerns that I have here for the side of Burmese Ghouls is that Grok XP. You've been talking to us about that a while ago, but you're also removing some sort of mechanic from Shadow that he could potentially use later on in this match.
Yeah, I mean, the best case scenario for Shadow is he's already died 4 times at this point in the game, but the Guardian's barriers plus the wild charge is still going to be crucial for him as long as he can land those. But look at the burst damage. This is what we're talking about. You lose a little bit of that tankiness, still able to survive here. Flickers out himself, taunting light, finding the mark. Nico does grab the turtle, so a pickup for an objective there. They're still going to crash down here in the mid lane. Blink's the one to go next. Another falls for Burmese Ghouls. It looks like Geek Fam gonna go and focus on this turret, possibly trying to grab the tier 1. And there you go, Nico at least able to secure the purple buff himself. But meanwhile, Geek Fam still pressing that mid lane.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
But there's so much that they need to worry about, right? Like, the simple ways of just giving out pressure, Baloyski using his very own ultimate, and it was very good. It reached the point that it was Shadow that took the brunt of damage there. And then Redatko or the others were slowly running out of time here and options for them to move forward into this match.
Yeah, Shadow, I mean, again, Shadow is, in a way, it can be seen as a little bit of a gamble to play the Grok like this, but still, if they can somehow manage to get to late game, it could pay dividends. Again, Stitch, bright side, has not gone down at all. He's been able to farm up pretty well. And the thing is as soon as Stitch gets the items that he needs, the carry comes online. We've seen how strong carry can be right now on this patch especially. So having those two kind of durable, tanky, CC-driven heroes within that Edith and that Grok can really help Stitch set up those kills later on. There's the Wind of Nature pickup. All he needs is a little bit more time to continue on, and then he'll be able to unleash here. Meanwhile, even Nico going to focus down Baloyski here, poke a little bit, but going to back off. And again, Shadow just picking up the BOD there. So he's going to have the damage. At this point, Shadow might just be thinking, you know what? I'm just going to go for that 1-win wild charge and hope for the best.
That is what you need at this point, right? You need to at least have those types of initiations to change the tides of the game. But unfortunately, that tide of Geek Fam Indonesia as of the moment is too much for them to handle. So if they could get a possible pick off here, that would be very ideal for the side of Burmese Schools heading forward into this match that is already 10 minutes long. But the positioning from Geek Fam Indonesia, you're taking a look at Luke coming in from behind, and even when Geek Fam Indonesia is completely surrounded by the likes of Burmese Ghouls into the Lord Pit, it's somewhat very difficult for them to push through, given that there is a certain terror of having Luke onto the back sides. And look at the damage thrown into Shadow. You wouldn't expect that. End of wall charge though.
Oh, there you go. Shadow punishing a boy. Able to grab the kill himself. Beloyski quite low, but he's going to heal back up there with that passive stitch, taking the damage. But now the Lord is up. Nico in position to go ahead and start it up. Shadow trying to zone if he can. Janacuti, though, goes in with a Shadow kill. Can he find a kill for himself? Shadow taking quite a bit of damage, and look at that. Janacuti does fall. Also Shadow. Shadow did his job, though, so they're going to be happy with that. They might be able to secure this Lord now, knowing that Janacuti is not available with Retribution. Beloyski trying to do his best. Look at the burst. The Dawning Light to follow up too, but they're not out of the woods yet. They're still going to be juggling the Lord around here. They got to watch out for Kadera. He's got that runner out. They got to be careful here. A boy now in the party. Luke trying to zone them out. They got to keep Nico from getting the Retribution. It's a boy that grabs the Lord. Beloyski with the killing spree as he takes down Nico. What a play. The back and forth for Geek Fam.
Major play coming in from Beloyski at that moment, because they knew that they didn't have the numbers advantage, and also not having that retribution means the only way for them to win that team fight was to get one and pick off one, and that is what Beloyski did. That was a pretty bold and brave move, because he used those rough waves and he used the thalassophobia to get inside 4 enemy members from the side of Burmese Schools, and from then on he was successful to land the Petrify and the rough wave skills both simultaneously, and it was now the numbers advantage leading forward to the side of Geek Fam Indonesia. And aside from that, Luke also managed to land the taunt and the Appraiser's Wrath for the Martis to not be able to land this retribution skill, gives them a significant advantage too. Look at it, Beloyski once again.
Beloyski putting pressure where it needs to be, and look at that, grabbing the kill on Shadow again. Shadow trying to escape to the base, just can't get there. And now it's Geek Fam putting the pressure on the top side. Dawning Light's going to come out. Lord working on that inhibitor turret. It's going to fall here as they work on the mid. It'll be losing 2 here. First Lord, and there you go. They finally get it taken care of. Janacuti going in on Stitch. Can't get out. Dawning Light on point again. And now they could possibly be looking to end the game here as another kill gets given. And there you go. The return of the Shadow kill. It's not going to be enough. Triple kill for Kadera. Can he get another? Shadow trying to do his best. Gets a kill, but it ultimately not enough as Geek Fam takes the game.
Geek Fam just seems to know, where